Hi, my name is Luciani. I'll be doing a Libra full moon reading today, and it's for fixed signs. Now, what are fixed signs? Now, the zodiac is comprised of quad and triplicities. Now, these are basically three basic modes of energy, and there are four signs in each division. So for cardinal, it's Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. For you guys specifically with fixed energy, it's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And then the last is mutable energy, which is Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo. So this video will be particularly on fixed signs. Now, with fixed sign energy, let's go into what it essentially is, okay? This is manifesting the I will, right? The will, right? This follow the cardinal signs. So they are the most consistent and persistent of the signs. You guys are persistent, you're consistent. You're non-committal on the first approach, but however, it can't be you guys are very quiet, organizing. You guys are action motivated by principles. Principles mean a lot to you guys. Now there is a level of unswavering stubbornness that can occur here. Um, just really, guys, you're also planners, formula makers. You know, you guys are the most difficult to describe because the basic motivations are seldomly obvious. So again, you it's like you don't reveal yourselves willingly. But more importantly, fixed energy is all about reservoirs of energy and power, right? So this is a powerful energy, but let's say Taurus is more Latin power, maybe their energy where it's more on the materialistic side since it's earth energy. So their stubbornness could be more of a possessional nature, or that energy of just fixed energy. With Leo, we have fixed fire, so it's active power, the forces of that have to be more on the active end. So they could be fixed in the sense of territorial, being stubborn and how territorial they are. Scorpio energy, this is all about emotional body here. So we have fixed water here. So that fixed water is all about their getting stagnant or stubborn in their emotional states, keeping the holders of emotions. Okay. And then lastly, we have Aquarius, whom the stubbornness can be that they attach themselves to an ideal that, they have really high self esteem with. And it's unwavering energy here. So let's get into it, guys. I love fixed sign energies. These are, again, following cardinals. So if a cardinal sign has an idea, initiates it, fixed energy can see it through to its end. This is also energy. Fixed energy is the if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of energy. So it's just that one thing that you can do until the very end. So I'm going to pull out some tarot here to see what messages we have for the Libra full moon energy. Guys, this cycle of energy I'm pulling today will be from February, well, not February, but Libra full moon today until next year, okay? Next year when we have our next Libra full moon. So this is over a course span of 12 months, 12, 13 months. So spirit guides, what are... As what are fixed on spirit messages? Libra full moon energy, spirit guides. Fixed on energies. Energies. Full moon, spirit energy. Mm. All right. So, big signs, guys. We have the chariot at the bottom. So, I feel like you guys are on a spiritual journey. You guys might be just really want to travel. I think of chariots, I think of someone just really going going up the yonder. Like, I don't know that gospel song, but not even like that, but just really taking a journey of self spiritually and being a very successful reason to see what's truly holding you back, what lessons aren't being learned, what's this fear of change. I feel like you guys have a fear of change here. It's confusing to really get things started, some goals accomplished. And it could be a fear that you might not be this big got person or uh this energy where it's high esteemed, a value of respect. And it's not the case here. You just gotta really get to this. It's prosperity here, guys. It's just that it could be a weakness for you that you're bounded to something that could be deceptive. I'm not too sure. Something within ourselves that we have to really do away from. But reading this energy here, we have the judgment here. So this is a high conscientious card. I love this energy. This is that go energy that you know that collect $200 go in Monopoly. This is that I have this reawakening state. Oh, I know now what is going on. I feel like with this being the point of reference, it's like you guys had you had a chapter in your life, right? That you thought or may felt that was going to be very manifesting. This is Aries energy with the Magician card here, but for the most part, this could be Leo. It could be, but for some people, they could say Leo or Aries. But for the most part, this energy was meant to be this amazing spark of energy, and it could be like you feel like it's not getting started the way you would hope it was going to be, right? I feel like there's a lack of will here, with the Magician card here in the reverse. Someone's not really putting in the effort. You might be feeling like you're not putting in the willpower to get some things accomplished. Um, Also with that energy, that could be a situation where there's a lot of ego, a lot of battling with ego. Okay, someone who has this swag, but they're not saying fraudulent, but just this mask that we play, right, or have where we really want to not show people what we need to truly work on, or this one thing that we think that's keeping us alive is kind of harming us. And there's a reawakening state here. I mean, with the judgment here, I feel like you keep reversing back to what really truly matters. What truly, you just had this aha moment of, wait, this is not how I want to spend my life. I know I have to do not do something, but it's just this energy of I'm willing to flow now. I'm willing to flow now. So for this to be here for fixed sign energy is quite amazing for me because I feel like you guys are kind of looking to transcend your fixed nature. I think some of you guys are realizing your stubbornness being fixed energy is really holding you behind your manifestations here. It might be even keeping you stuck on your past with the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay? And it's a heavy burden. This reawakening state doesn't have to be a heavy burden, fixed energy. It doesn't have to be a big burden. The fact of the matter is, you know. Now you know. And also with this other energy here, I'm feeling like there's this obsessiveness that can occur with these burdens. It could be in a love relationship, someone that you're in a relationship with, someone who you feel like has soul ties with right now. But with this four cups right next to it, it's like it's not really what you want. It's like not really what they want. There's some sort of discontent or displeasement here. It's this challenge. It has a lot to do with someone's addictions. It could be addictions that can be going on in a relationship. With cups here, this could be a relationship from your past. With the six of cups here, you're subconsciously thinking about someone from your past. It's a clinging to the past that might be leaving you burdensome. And with the very middle of the card here, with the three of cups here in the reverse, there's this, again, someone has a slavery or addiction to maybe sex, alcohol, sex, uh, drugs. It could be someone who has a terrible gambling habit with this um, nine of pentacles here in the reverse. But for the most part, with this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, this also has a lot to do with stagnation, very slow movement, if at all, if it's in the reverse at that, you know? And I feel like you just start realizing that. I think what happened is now you guys are changing into this Three of Wands. You're starting to explore yourself. You're starting to really, really get into that introspection of why this is happening, right? Why is this happening? And you do come to this aha moment. For some of you guys, this also means that you are really clinging to someone from your past. And the relationships that you have now are really, it could be burdensome, or it's just this lack of celebration, or it could just be imbalances. Imbalances that could be here, and it could just be like this false love that you could be in, or it could be a false love that you're in. I'm going to clarify these two energies here. Please clarify this Three of Cups in the reverse, Spirit. Spirit, please clarify this Three of Cups here in the reverse for my signs. All right. Oh, we got two here. I want to put it with this one and that one. So I was looking for this one on the top. But any case, I see Virgo energy, and I also see Capricorn and and Taurus energy. But if that's not the case, guys, this is time to really ask for help. Really meditate and ask them for the strength. It's time to meditate at these two bottom energies, and then The Hermit coming out. Guys, it's time to meditate for this ascension to take place. You guys are ascending. You guys are ascending. You're starting to realize what you thought mattered doesn't anymore. What you thought that was this beautiful new beginnings where you're shining, and it's a go, and it's initiating, it's strong will, it's construction of our ego, it's initiative, and everything. You're starting to realize, wait a minute, this is a heavy burdensome because I'm ignoring my spirit. There's a with the Page of Cups here in reverse, there is a lot of obstacles. There's deception that might be found out that could leave it displeasing, and it just leaves something stagnant. This is a job. This could be you finding out. I don't see job here, but if this is a creative project that you're working on and you had some sort of business partner, they could be you might be very suspicious of a business partner. And you might could have found out that some kind of mismanaging of funds could have taken place, some kind of risky behavior, and it was deceptive. You found out. You had to kind of go ahead on your own, but for the most part, I see this being relationship oriented, where there has to be a lot of meditations that has to be taking place here to find high wisdom within yourself. Really going into um, that introspection here and seeing what really is holding you back, any addictions, any issues that are false, that are false, and not allowing our ego and the things that are false get in the way of why life could be a little bit on the burdensome end. Now, with spirit advice here, it's saying, listen, you guys could have beautiful relationships with this Two of Cups. There's a beautiful relationship here, but there's a suspicion to it. There's um this doubt. It's this dependency. You might feel dependent on your partner right now, where they're just maybe unhappy or burdensome, or they feel like they can't really get these initiations off the ground. They could be stuck in their past and very displeased, and things just feel so stagnant. And they maybe could have been getting a reawakening state. Or this is just you, you know? You might be in a current relationship that you feel like you're dependent on, but you really think about somebody from your past. You're subconsciously thinking about somebody from your past. I'll clarify that card too. Mm, yeah. Um, I feel like you guys meditate on your past. I feel like you might be even feeling them telepathically. Um, or this is an energy where you just meditate on them. You reflect on it. You reflect on it quite often. It's in your subconscious sector here. And I think because of that, it doesn't allow whatever you have to really mature and get things rolling. So, because it's like a dependency on a relationship here. And it's like it's a stagnation because you're not happy in it, but you're dependent on them. And it could be a burden. It could be a big burden here. So I'm going to pull some crystal energy here to see some more messages that we have. Spirit guides, what are some additional crystal messages for big sounds? Oops. Okay. So we have Tiger's Eye Courage. Okay. Let me pull one more. One more for big signs. That's good. Oh, I got three. I'm gonna put these back. I just want one more. So we have Healer. Okay, so how I feel is that you guys need the courage to heal. You guys have it. I see the Hermit, the that's the Judgment. You know, just we have the Four of Swords here. I mean, I saw the Strength in reverse and I think some different energies, but for the most part, um, it's time to really go into that spirit realm, and you know that you need to do it. It's something that really could be calling you at this moment because you're extremely unhappy, and there is a level of clinging to a past here. It definitely is here. It's like meditating on it at that too. So again, with these two energies here, I feel like you guys really have to heal from things that really no longer serves you, okay? Really no longer serves you. I feel like with this energy, for some fixed signs, this could mean that you really see the things that went wrong in a relationship from the past, and the one you're in right now it's not what you want. I feel like you want something more spiritual. Um, for others of you guys are doubting your beautiful connection with someone that you do have, and or they're doubting it with you, and it leaves them very displeased. Um, whatever the case is, there's some sort of courage and healing that must take place here. Now, keep in mind, this is the healer. So you have this energy, and that's all the chakras, that with the energy, all related chakras. This energy is that it's really reminding you that you're gifted and a powerful healer, okay? This is really allowing this part of yourself to emerge and awaken fully. You're entering a time of initiation, actually. Okay, so this innate healing power is being activated within you on a deeper level. So there's a lot of ancient memories that could be stirring from your soul's wisdom, or just flowing through you more than ever. It's a time to embrace your inner healer and recognize and honor your healing gifts and powers. Um, this is very, very important to really utilize this sacred wisdom and energy for your own well being and the well being of others. You're encouraged to work deeply with this crystal to support you through this powerful initiation time. And if you're considering pursuing a career in anything natural medicine, the healing arts, healthcare, this card is a confirmation that you are on the right path, okay? And it's just, you have now taken the courage to do so. Putting yourself on that path is very, very important here. Courage is more than, what we think it is. It's really so by, I love tiger's eye. For me personally, it's one of my favorite crystals to work with, and I always have one somewhere close by. It's probably in my bed if it's not on this table. But for the most part, this is chakra and solar plexus energy. This is your creativity as well as your soul. You know what I mean? This is your inner child. This is your very creative selves. And this energy here, that you're attracted to this powerful energy here because you have to remind yourself of how courageous and strong you really are. And as we're mastering this act of being courageous, our whole world changes. And as we start to live from a place of inner power and strength. So you have the power of feeling fear and insecurity in your life, or even in a current situation. It's time to awaken to the courage that lies within. You have many insights and blessings to receive through any process, okay? So maybe sometimes we're feeling overwhelmed or by challenges or people situations. Is really encouraging us to really draw on our own strength and courage to get us through. Guys, you're your own healers. You are your own healers. That's what I'm going to name this. You really are. Um, Something's just not adding up. You guys really want success and riches and this beautiful energy of of abundance here, and it's here, it's coming. You know, that's what's going to change into, but you do might have to need to take a moment for yourself with this hermit card here, at the smack dab of the reading, because you're not, there could be a level of addiction somebody might have. There could be some kind of infidelity, some kind of deception that have happened, some kind of obstacles that's leaving this energy stagnant. Other case, betrayal that's leaving this energy stagnant. Somebody's displeased because of it. Somebody's thinking about their past and meditating on it because of it. Somebody feel like this relationship or whatever the case is a burden. They're having a re-enlightening stage. They want to go on their own. They're not happy. They're not wanting to fix anyone's addictions to stuff. Their desires that's causing their unfortunate behaviors, their unfortunate life, or their. All right, so let me pull some love energies here. I'm gonna drop this up already. So guys, what are fixed sign love energies? I can't take all of these. Let me try it again. Guys, what are fixed sign love energies? So we have honeymoon, enter the bliss of holiday time together. We have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, all right, guys, let me take a sip of my tea real quickly. Thank you. Oh, getting over this sore throat, excuse me. So, there is something here. I feel like one person is trying to put in a lot more work than the other person. Also, with this energy, um, someone doesn't trust anyone anymore. Someone is having trust issues. Someone has trust issues, and the other person just want to have a good time. Someone just wants to have a really good time with or without them. And this is really this is really also asking to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Um, this could be someone being fearful, and and again, it creates drama and negativity. So, again, this is time to release those worries. Okay. This is also a present situation that you could be in that's bringing blessings and personal growth, leading to a romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. This requires trust, trusting that this is leading you in the right direction, having faith, uplifting your energy, right? This is where, all things are really possible here because you guys could be really in a blissful state. With the honeymoon energy, you guys could have a lot of beautiful energy here. Um, you might be wanting to go away with them. Um, this was also maybe reigniting the spark by taking a vacation. Um, for somebody meeting somebody on vacation. But again, I feel like there's some kind of trust issues here. Trust issues or some sort of forgiveness, but for the most part, some of you guys have to take a time away from this partner that you're currently in. Um, Somebody's dealing with trust issues in a relationship. And I feel like somebody kind of just wants to just either, well, honeymoon there, I feel like someone just wants to get back to where being realigned with this energy over here. But this person needs the faith to know that everything is okay. However, trust what you know. This is also for fixed energies. Trust that you have to have courageousness, couraging to being encouraged to leave something behind. Because I see separation here and here. Like, just really going on your own. It's time for maybe a small period of time or just a permanent separation because someone you might be feeling like you really are attached or dependent on this person that you really want to be your soulmate, or you feel like you're really connected with them, but it's just it's just really not what you thought it was going to be, or there's a lot of ego when you don't. It's not that I don't know. I feel like you guys have to. You got some fixed energies are really in this mode of I know for a fact now what I have to do. literally like go away, meditating, finding my high mind. I am my own healer. You're finding this out over the next year, guys. Over the next year, you're going to come into realization that maybe ego is getting in the way of you realizing how burdensome you feel. You feel like you have everything you want, right? But now it's becoming a burden. And with this introspection, how I read it as a tarot reader, right? It could be a lot of success when you start introspecting the things that needs to be realigned. Um, Establishing your strength. Again, establishing that strength with courageousness, courage, tenacity. You have it in you. Okay, these three popped out for us. We have perception, we have miracle, and we have belief. So, guys, from this energy already, I feel like you guys have to change your perception on how you look at life. Really having some fixed energies, if you guys are having trust issues that are really getting in the way of you having a really good blissful like time with your partner, then it might be time to separate because your perception is really keeping this relationship not fun anymore. It feels burdensome, it's displeasing. So if that's your energy, but if this is your partner's energy, again, it's just like you they have to change their perception and believe in you so that you guys can have more of a beautiful time. But I think in the interim, it might be best to separate for some time to really, really introspect yourself, like get to know yourself better, right? Really reflect on what it is that you want. But again, the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Yeah, it's time to really, really look at the things that we really say are real, right? And the frequency of miracles support our belief in ourselves as a part of source and therefore our belief in anything that is possible. So we have two beliefs here, supports our belief in ourselves. And then here we have the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Again, that ties beautifully with this healer energy, this sacral and solar plexus energy. So with this energy here, guys, it just feels like, again, it's, we have what, 35, 33, and 11. So we have two master energies here. Some of you guys in your numerology, where your life path number could be a master number. If you actually, when you know your life path number. Um, so again, some of you guys could be 11s and 33s seeing this here, but for the most part with belief here, it's time to really close your eyes and take a deep breath and answer, do you believe that you are part of source? Do you believe your power is so great that you can create anything you desire in your life? When was the last time you stood under the stars and demanded that the universe grant you your wishes? Try it tonight, right? For magic, again, that's like really finding that same belief. It feels like the same thing with belief here, right? So we gotta ask ourselves, do we believe in magic? Have we experienced anything that was miraculous? What miracles do you want to happen in your life? What are you doing to make them happen? Do you realize that life is full of miracles, including every child that is born, every breath we take, and every flower that blooms? Can you think of 5 miracles that you experience every day? So this is helping us to get in touch with the miracles of life, of our very essence, getting back to what truly matters, believing that at this very moment, everything is beautiful, right? And with the perception here, we have think about where the edges of your comfort zone lie. Are you willing to try something new, or do you prefer to stay in your familiar routines? When is the last time you did something completely out of your comfort zone? Go inside yourself and witness how your perception of reality can change by just changing your point of focus from the outer to the inner. And this reminds me of this book I'm reading now, The Power of Now. Um, it again, shifting our perception, guys, that is fixed energy here. This ties up really greatly with the magician card here in the reverse. Someone just really stuck and fixed in nature that, again, we have to really kind of look outside of what it is that we can change ourselves into. Believing in everyday miracles. Believing period is here. So let me pull one last energy for fixed energies to wrap this up. Wow. So, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Guys, yes, it's time to really have faith. It's just having faith. Having faith in knowing that you are your own healer. You can heal yourself, guys. There is nothing that you cannot do. You guys are having a reawakening state this year for sure. You're going to officially know what truly matters. You're really going to know what truly matters. I see purple here. Again, cosmic consciousness. You are healers. You guys are very tapped in spiritly. Really, really spirit here, okay? So, again, thank you guys so much for coming to this reading. If you like this, please subscribe, leave a comment, and I will talk to y'all soon. Take care. Bye.